So the convenience of having a hotel right in the center means that I don't actually have to walk anywhere. I do my running around the block at well, I say around the block, 10Ks of running every 2 days. So in the morning, it's now like 5 p.m. at 5 a.m. in 10 hours, 12 hours. I'll be doing that again. But I was saying the convenience, everything is closed. The supermarket, and then this evil looking snowman, probably sort of, it's like a pseudo communist retreat for the elderly and the children, for the former to reminisce about past times. They have these in Soviet countries as well, but not like this. The little sort of ice cream, the chalk ices that you'll find in like Uzbekistan, Belarus, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, etc. And it's really cheap. It's like 20p or something for these ice creams. And they have those here. They have the fresh, like, Mr. Whippy, if you get the UK reference, which is just like the cone with the spray on it, which is 2 yuan, which is like 20p exactly. This one is 6, and I think it's actually a frozen yogurt. I don't actually think this is ice cream. Yeah, probably toxic, but I just, and I just love ice cream so much. Also, one of the things I love is, when you have like a load of change in your pocket, which happens to be the case all the time here in China because they have so many weird different units in their currency. Don't you love it when you like stack it up? This was 6, which is 60p, and so you get like, right, let me give you an example. So you get a 1 yuan note, but then you also get a 1 yuan coin. I'm saying yuan as if it's like a Hispanic yuan coin. So that's weird. So a metal unit and a paper unit. And then you get, so the units are called renbini. And then I think it's a jiao is the next unit down, which is a tenth. So it would be a 5 jiao coin would be like 50p essentially if this was a pound. And then you have the 10p's. I haven't seen any other ones yet. But there's also another denomination, a hundredth, called the fen, which I haven't seen this time in China, probably because they're decommissioning it, which isn't the right word, but you know what I mean. Where those coins are a hundredth and they're made of like plastic, or the alloy is so light that it seems like plastic. And I did have one of those. I think the last time I had one of those was in 2012 when I came to China the first time in Beijing. But then, weirdly, if we go back up to the jiao, so the ones that are a tenth, you also get the units in paper as well. And I think I have one here. So this, God, I don't know if I'm right now. Yeah, no, I am right. So yeah, this is a 50p. So this is half of 1. And 1 is worth 10 English pence or 11 English pence. Yeah, so this is 5p, and they also have a note. God, it's kind of cool, but it's kind of a fresh one. That's really cool, actually. I was thinking the other day when I saw some videos, my own videos and pictures going through my Google, Google file on that when I was in Kunming, and this guy recommended a place where the people look like what we see as Native Americans. Honestly, the world is so intertwined. Yeah, and then you have, of course, like, I haven't got all the notes here, but for people that might be interested, you have a 5, which is literally like a fiver. No, that's not right. What am I talking about? Which is like, sorry, this is 50p. I made a mistake here. Sorry, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, this is 6. 6 ones make up this. This is 60p. Sorry, so these are 10p's or 11p's. These are 5p's. Sorry, 5p's. This is 50p. Right, yes. And then we have... I don't have any... Oh, I do have 110, yeah. So this is a pound, basically. Well, it's 9.3, so it's just over a pound. So that's a pound. That's 50p. That's 10p, basically, 11p. That's 5p. These are This is a tenner, basically. I quite like them, actually. It feels like a tenner. Anyway, I'll leave it there, 5 minutes in. That's it for today's interesting video. I didn't bother to go to the supermarket today. And yeah, I've just been plotting my trips. So I book ahead quite substantially into the future, and I've just been booking up Mongolia as well. So really looking forward to going back. Again, I was there when I was last in Beijing, actually, so 2012. And I've been booking lots of. I've never been a tour person, but I had some credit with a bank that does tours on the side, sort of like tokens, which is where a lot of the fintechs are going, like reward currency. So, and I had to spend it on something. They didn't have many partners, so I just threw it all on these random tours, which was really cool. So I have a tour booked in Mongolia and then one in Chengdu to see the pandas, which I wanted to see when I was last in China, but I didn't get around to it. And then some tours coming up in Kazakhstan. Anyway, I shall leave it there.